PB! We hit another PB. W, so W. It's PB by 1 second, but hey, we take it. Any time save off the PB is good. This run was actually kind of crazy. It was really fast paced, and I was kind of convinced for most of it that it could end up being like a sub 9 or something crazy. But it doesn't. It doesn't end up being a sub 10 either. There is one component of this run that slows it down a lot. And it's just kind of a little bit sad looking back, because it could have been a really fast run. Like, I think I played it really well. But let's start here with the overworld. We've got a ruined portal seed, nice and simple. I don't end up getting any food. It's just kind of with how the island is structured here. I didn't have any animals, and I just have to kind of deal with it. But I can make a pickaxe, which is good. I even make an axe here, so that's going to help me later. There's a lot of thunderstorms happening right outside my room right now, and hopefully those are not too loud in the commentary. But right here, we're entering the nether, I think around the 1 minute mark. And I spawn right inside the fortress, which is kind of crazy. And I make a mistake here. My entity distance is on 50%, so I'm not getting a spike. I get a spike here, which is actually wrong, but thankfully I see the bastion as I'm running toward it. Running towards it, rather. Yeah, that could have been really bad. Had I just completely gone the wrong way, this would have been terrible, but thankfully I did see it. I'm gonna throw some distraction gold here. I have a gold axe. In hindsight, I should have probably just mined these chests immediately, but I loot them normally and slowly. I take a lot of damage. It's just not great. Get 5 obby here, so that's good. Loads of piglins here. Absolutely crazy. I do mine the chests here. They're all following me. It looks crazy. I got ender pearls here, and for a second I wanted to pearl hang right away, but there was just so many pigs chasing me, it really wouldn't be possible. I was probably gonna die if I tried that. So I'm glad I didn't. It ends up working out regardless. Just doing a little trading here. Getting the backup gold blocks, nice and simple. I mean, it is an incredible seed, isn't it? The fortress is right here. We spawn right next to the bastion. It is a housing bastion, and look at that. Saves on fall damage by double stacking. That's pretty cool, I think. Oh, I did pick up my gold here, which is annoying, but it's calm, it's chill. Really, most of the bastion split here ends up being really fast. I think it's like a low 2-minute bastion split, which is just really good. The fortress split isn't terrible, but it probably could have been better. It is the stronghold split that ends up taking the longest here, and is the reason why this isn't a sub 10. But other than that, I think I did pretty well for everything that was under my control, which I think is the important part, because you can't really control a seed. If the stronghold is far away, there's nothing I can do about it. But I think I played these parts pretty well. Just arranging my inventory here. I don't think I grabbed that chest because I don't need to. I have 20 obby. There's nothing in that chest that I could get that would help me too much. Just getting a pearl hang here. I see this little ledge. That's what I decide to pearl onto. Gonna grab all the pigs, and I should have everything I need. Just got some fire res there. It's perfect. I'm on 2 hearts, which is inconvenient, but I see 3 blazes here. This is beautiful. I actually went ahead and replayed this seed after the video, or after the run, I guess. But I didn't get these 3 blazes the next time, so this was just kind of really lucky. Although I can only kill 2 of them. This guy's kind of on the side here. And then I'm just trying to look for the spawner. This is what kind of takes a little bit long. I'll get on 1 heart here. Really scary. 2 more blazes I can kill. Beautiful. I think both of those guys dropped. I have 3 rods. I decide to hunger reset here. It might have been better to actually blind here now that I'm thinking about it. That would have probably saved me time instead of hunger resetting. But I don't. I hunger reset and then I continue to look for the spawner. Just takes me a little bit long, I guess. I could have been maybe a little quicker finding the spawner here. Just right here. I think it's around the 4:30 mark at this point, which is just crazy. It was like a 3:38 Fort enter. That's my fastest ever by far. I think it ends up being a 5-something blind. Just crazy. Just absolutely insane pace. I'm probably not gonna hit it again for a while unless I get a crazy seed. So, just really cool. Really glad I I guess took advantage of that as much as I could. Got 4 rods here. That's what I like to blind on nowadays. So I'm just building my portal. We should be out of here. And perfect. I think I spawned in a spruce biome. Not too bad. I take a little bit long just trying to climb up on this tree here so that my eye doesn't go inside a log or a leaf or anything. But it's not too bad. I've actually configured my sensitivity now to a specific value where I don't have to F3C after I get out of the boat. So I can just kind of measure my eye immediately. That's pretty cool. I end up throwing 2 eyes here because my first one doesn't give me a good reading. And as you can see, it is gonna be around 2,000 blocks away. I think it was 1,800 something if I remember. Just gonna pick my eyes and we're good to go. But yeah, that is the main problem with this run. That's why it's slow compared to what it could have been, because I just can't get a close stronghold. It's a very far stronghold. I can't get there quick enough, and yeah, I end up taking 3 minutes, I think, to get to the stronghold. Looking back, this is a mistake here too. I should have done this crafting in the nether, I think, because I don't think I have any blazes waiting for me. If I do, then it doesn't really matter, but otherwise I should have done this in the nether. That would have, yeah, I don't. So that was just a mistake. I could have overlapped that with waiting for blazes. Here I'm trying to get a pearl hang off. I'm not sure if it was smart, especially considering I didn't really need to go out this far to do it, but yeah, just those 2 things kind of lose me a bit more time, I guess you could say. So maybe this could have probably sub 10 if I played it perfectly, even with the stronghold being this far. I haven't blaze bedded yet either. Yeah, just kind of few problems in this run, I guess you could point to for why it's not a sub 10. But yeah, just clearing out this area here. And we should be getting our last few rods here in just a moment. But yeah, I did want to quickly talk about this tournament that's taking place soon. I think it's called like the, there's a person by the name of Ransom, I think, and they have an event going on that they're going to be hosting soon for speedrunning tournaments. And it's really interesting. It's going to be my first time ever looking into something like this. I have signed up. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put in the time and actually play in a match. But if I do, I'll make sure to upload that on the channel too. And yeah, we'll just see. It's basically this tournament setting where you've got different events for each rank. You've got an emerald tournament, stuff like that. So it could be fun. It could be a fun way to build more connections in the speedrunning community, I guess, and just, I don't know, improve my speedrunning skills a little bit more. But right here, we're basically at chords. I'm going to be digging down. And we should be able to build our portal right here. I guess it'll take a little long trying to find these chords here. I am on 1 heart, makes it very difficult to carefully maneuver around here. But yeah, this is basically it, and we're just gonna build our portal down here. Thankfully, this does put me in the stronghold. I was a bit worried about that, considering how far it was. I was worried I might miss. But no, we are absolutely chilling. This is in the stronghold. And I nav it pretty well. Not the fastest, but a pretty good nav. We end up finding the portal room kind of quickly. It's not too bad. I think I get a spike right here. Perfect. Top right. And that's fake. So it's actually middle and then to the right, I think. Let's see. Going down here. Yeah, it should just be down here. Okay. So, not too terrible. Actually, it's not exactly down here. It's through this area. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Not terrible. A little bit messy. Hunger reset. And we are good to enter. At this point, I wasn't paying too much attention to the pace. I knew it obviously wasn't going to be a sub 10. But I didn't really think that it could be PB. Which it does end up being, thankfully. So that's cool. Just right here, we're entering, I think around the 35 mark, if I'm seeing that correctly. But I do manage to hit a 0 cycle, which is really cool. I'm glad I was able to. It is kind of sketchy. I think I take more beds than I really should have, but it's not too bad. Right here, blowing up that first bed, Y99. Bow the dragon. I should have double bowed here, or the previous rotation, but it's not too bad. I also don't realize that I have a bed in my inventory here, so I'm just kinda wasting time here, I guess. But that's it. That's the speed run. It should be PB by 1 second. I think my last PB was 10:27.7. This one's like a 10:26.5 or something. So yeah, not too bad. Pretty good. Should have been sub 10 if I just played smarter. Or if the stronghold was closer, ideally. That could have been really fast. But yeah, that's it for the run. Thank you for watching.